It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and if you're like me, you are loving the wholesome, positive energy of today's political ads. So much fun.
Yeah.
I just can't get enough. Tell me again who's ruining the country.
Oh my God.
Wow. Do you want more?
More of that.
Yeah, more of them.
But you know what? If you're in the extreme minority who wants a little bit of escape from that, we're going to do Brooke and Jeffrey's What's on Your Mind.
I feel like that's another political ad. Are you in the extreme minority? Vote for Brooke and Jeffrey.
So I apologize, but we're about to go around the room and see what each member of the show's been thinking about lately. Starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Well, we all know there was the big trick-or-treating the other night, right?
Is that what they call it? It was the big trick or treat.
Whatever. Okay.
What is it,
And
the
we
great
get we get hundreds of kids to our house.
Your neighborhood's awesome.
And 99% of them are cool. But listen.
Oh God, we're gonna shout out some bad kids.
Pick and fights with children.
There was this group of, I bet they were like 13-year-old boys, right? They came up and they're like, I'm like, hey man, we're out of candy right now. And they're like, oh, just mad.
You're out of candy.
Yeah,
That's
how do you
so
run out of
lame.
candy?
My husband went down the street to get some more. It was the end of the night. So they they walk through my garden bed, okay?
Oh, that's rude.
And they see 2 full-size candy bars sitting on the ledge by our driveway.
Oh.
And this kid grabs them and starts to run. And I go, hey!
No.
So I stop him in his
What?
tracks.
Oh no.
What?
He's not going to steal those. Are you kidding me? He was being such a little...
Why are they
No.
out in the driveway?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I was handing them out only to the kids with the good costumes or the great attitudes.
But you weren't
So when you said you had no candy, you lied.
Yeah, you did lie.
Listen.
Coming from a woman who clearly has a good attitude
So
about Halloween.
I got him back and I said, why are you taking those? And he looks at me and he goes, finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
That's a
Oh,
classic
he showed
lie,
you.
and it's a law,
So do you know what I
actually.
did? I
What'd you
took
do?
him out of his hand and
my
I
gosh.
handed him to his 2 friends who were cool, who were standing behind him.
Oh.
And he got nothing.
You don't think they shared?
Dick, Brooke.
Yeah.
Brooke.
You're
Yeah.
the cool lady.
Wow.
on the street.
Well,
That's for
my
sure.
husband's pretty sure we're going to get eggs still.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I
and
just-
by me.
Dude, his attitude sucked. It sucked. So,
Okay,
I'm just going to tell
the
you.
kid has the bad
Yeah, the
attitude.
kid.
That's what you're saying.
I didn't like it
Okay.
at all.
You
Yeah.
13-year-olds need to work on it.
So-
Grow up.
The other 2 were awesome.
That's
Okay.
That's great. Jose, what?
Changing lives, Jeffrey.
Not for the better. Jose,
He's probably so confused. Like, what just happened?
let's just go. Jose, what's been on your mind?
So I went to the doctor recently,
Uh-huh.
and unfortunately, I found out that my blood sugars have been higher than normal, and to
Okay.
a point where I feel like I got to make a change, guys.
Okay. 'Cause
So-
you have type 2 diabetes.
I have type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
I should probably say that.
Yeah.
And so I monitor my sugars a lot, and I control it with. I'm supposed to be controlling it with diet and exercise, but you guys know I never exercise, and I don't really have a diet.
Okay.
So I finally am doing something about
It's
it.
awesome.
And I am now the extreme opposite. I count every calorie I put in my body. I don't waste any type of energy. If I have a little bit, I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna work out, I'm jogging, I'm doing
Nice.
push-ups and sit-ups.
Okay.
But I now realize that I'm becoming that guy. All right. The other night, I was sitting on my couch and I look at my health app, and it says I have 1,500 steps of my goal. I'm trying to get at least, the 6,000 a day like most
Okay.
people do.
Yeah.
So I do the one thing that I've always made fun of people for, and I'm like, I have to walk.
Yeah.
But it's raining outside.
You make fun of people for walking?
No, I'm gonna get there. No, the people that obsess about their steps is what I'm talking about. So, my dad would walk in a circle in the house. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I need to get my steps up." I'm like, "You're crazy."
Okay, so
That's-
what'd you
But
do?
I am now
Acceptable.
becoming that man.
Well, we all
I-
become our parents at some point.
I started walking up and down the hallways of my apartment complex, down the stairs, up the stairs, floor to floor, all around, walking by
Does
people, never stopping to. And people are looking at me like I'm crazy.
Well,
like
because your apartment has a gym with a treadmill,
and
doesn't
we do.
it?
And we do have a gym with the treadmill, but I don't know how to work it yet.
Oh,
I just started, Brooke.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna take the stairs up and down, and then I'm like, oh, we have long hallways, so I'm up and down. And I'm looking at my phone, just power stepping up and
Yeah.
down. People are waiting at the elevator, like, what's going on? And that's when I realized, like, I'm turning into that crazy, I have to hit my step goal guy.
Yeah, that's good.
And so,
That's good.
I don't know if it's good.
It is
I may go
good.
back to just being fat and
No.
miserable. I don't know.
It's a good thing.
Because it seems pretty weird.
You're one step away from being CrossFit bro, and I look
Yeah.
forward
Oh,
to
now
that.
that
day.
is a huge
As
word.
long as you can figure out how to work the treadmill.
Yeah.
No, CrossFit bros lift the treadmill.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
They
true.
carry
That's
it like
true.
100
That's
yards.
true. You roll it down
So
the stairs.
anyway, pray for me that my health gets better and that I don't go complete nut job.
Yeah, and make fun of somebody for walking. Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So I was at a Halloween party the other day.
Okay.
And okay, I was gonna give you the visual. I was dressed as the Queen of Hearts, and I actually put effort into this costume.
It was really cute.
Thank
I
you.
mean, it was half lingerie, half just a deck of cards.
Yes.
But it was darling.
But I did glue the cards together.
Yeah.
So that was work.
It
and
worked.
it was a short skirt I made out of cards, okay? And I go to a house party with a friend who's dressed as a sexy pirate.
Uh-huh.
And then a guy friend who's dressed as like Will Ferrell from some movie, okay? And I say that like that because we walk in, and what happens? The guy who answers the door doesn't even acknowledge me, but my friend dressed as Will Ferrell.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's a really funny costume.
Apparently, brings him into the room full of the guys, and he's like, "Look who's here!" And they all like chant about his dumb costume.
Yeah,
Where-
as they should.
And I'm just left at the door.
Yeah.
You know?
What were you
Yeah.
expecting for
Yeah.
you? Like them to bring you in and like,
Just-
look at this Queen of
Yes.
Hearts girl.
Yes.
Woo, Queen
Exactly.
of Hearts. Queen of Hearts.
Exactly. That's what I wanted.
And wouldn't that be weird to be paraded in front of a bunch
No.
of men like a
Darling, she's in
That's her
lingerie.
dream. That's what she
Yeah,
wants
that's
out of
fine.
her life.
And then they're quoting Will Ferrell movies all night.
Yeah,
No
duh.
one's quoting Alice in Wonderland.
So why are you going as a Will Ferrell character next year? You'll
No,
get more attention.
Actually, the opposite. I'm only going with people who will dress sexy, and no
Oh.
Will Ferrell's allowed because it distracts the boys.
Oh.
So it was
Alright.
dumb, and mine was better.
I feel like
Yeah.
she's gonna go naked next year
Yeah.
and be like,
They're
look
still
at
like-
me.
Give me attention.
Objectify me.
Still like, I'm drinking.
I'd rather not get beat up by Will Ferrell.
Oh my
All right,
God.
Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, you guys know the problems that I've been having with my house.
Yeah,
The-
they're
Constant.
ever going.
There's
It's still
always
up.
new ones. It's still
Surprise,
standing, but
okay.
flooded basement, ants raining from the ceiling,
Yeah.
angry bears outside, bats inside.
Yeah.
It's not an ideal living
It's a
situation.
zoo. I love
but
it.
it's a great lease.
But it is.
Yeah,
the
you're-
price.
got a good
Hard to
payment.
beat. But now I've accidentally created a new problem.
Oh, you
Jeff.
created this one.
It was my fault. I left some food in the compost bin underneath the sink.
Oh no.
Totally forgot about it. Open up the cabinet and thousands of gnats fly
Oh,
out.
like fruit flies.
Yeah.
Way.
And they are everywhere now in my house. So I had to buy an electric fly swatter.
Oh.
Have you guys seen those? They
Do
look
those
like
work
on
little
fruit
yellow
flies?
tennis
I don't-
rackets.
That zap it like. zzz,
Yep, they like go.
I have. I
And
have. They're fun.
it turns out to be the best thing I've ever purchased in my entire
Wait,
life.
it works on the fruit flies?
It does, and it is my favorite thing to do ever.
Okay, so
Wow.
now you're inviting them into your home.
Every day I go home and I just murder gnats for
Oh.
hours and hours swatting them, and I love it.
Has anyone else ever
Whoa.
thought that maybe Jeffrey's a squatter?
Yeah.
Just your stories.
I pay rent. Do you? I do. But
Okay.
now
It's
it's my. I love going home and just killing. And
Wow, that's sadistic.
I don't think it has anything to do with my frustration with my coworkers here, but when you hear that zap, it is just so satisfying. It's so invigorating.
Why do you call him Brooke though? While you do
Yeah.
that?
Don't do that. But I do look forward to killing more. So
Okay.
overall,
Okay.
I'm doing great. Mentally, best place I've ever been.
My guy,
I
you're,
just
you're
imagine
a
you-
necrophiliac.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Just so
Pretty
many, you
sadistic.
live with
Yeah.
a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Lord of the Flies now.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. That's a good title.
That's
I was
my
thinking
my
like,
new title. And text in to 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind.
Okay, Snow
Okay.
Off-White.
Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.